Hi guys, Yegi here. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're gonna do a hybrid look with classic eyelashes in 0.15 and also using some pre-made fans in 5D, which means there's 5 little eyelashes on each pre-made fan. Okay, so this is an easy way of doing a hybrid look without having to know how to make handmade fans just yet. But you may also choose to do this look if you want to achieve a more natural hybrid look, because those pre-made fans are all very systematic and all the same, and you get a very natural yet fuller look compared to a classic. We're also going to be mixing two curls. So for the classic, we're going to use a C curl, and for the pre-made fans, we're going to use a D curl. So you'll get to see the two dimensions we're going to create with two type of curls within this look, and that's okay to do as you're trying to achieve different looks. So you can press pause if you want to see the detailed mapping of the lengths and the sizes on which I used where. If not, just keep watching and you'll see the video of the outcome. Comment below if you have questions, concerns, comments. Would love to help. At this point, we have already made sure she has no makeup on, and we have tape down her bottom eyelashes. Again, reminder, taping down the bottom eyelashes are very important in order to make sure none of them get stuck to the top and we don't glue her eye shut, obviously. But if you need help on how to properly tape down their eyelashes or use under eye patch, there's a link below with the video detailed that I will show you how to do that. But for this video, we're just going to move on. Next, we're going to use the Yegi primer in order to make sure that the glue sticks very well to the natural eyelashes and has a long bonding lasting time. So we're going to use these micro brushes. As you see, these green little wands, they're lint free, that's why they're good to use, versus a cotton swab. And we're going to do one over and one under, and we're going to make sure we go throughout and prime every single one of her natural eyelashes. Oh, and make sure you do dry them or give them enough time to air dry before you start applying the glue on there. We're going to use the Yegi Mega Hold glue for her, and this is a 0.5 to 1 second glue, so it should stick dry very quickly and have the extension stick to the natural eyelashes very quickly. So if you are newer, make sure you use a slower glue, and I would recommend the Yegi Premium glue instead. And we'll link those products below. But if you're faster, go ahead and use a fast glue, because then you can move faster before it dries out on you. And one thing, if you notice, see I'm wearing gloves and we put a shower cap on her. We want to be as sanitary as possible, especially now with this virus stuff going on. Make sure you are being very sanitary. Use gloves, sanitize your hands, wash your hands, use hair shower caps to protect the hair. If you're using a towel, make sure you keep washing it. Blankets, you keep washing it after every single client. And at the same time, you can use as much disposable products as possible. I have already placed a few, so you can see some of the little fans on her eyelashes on her right eye. But we're gonna go around and place the pre-made fans first. And remember, these ones were the 5D eyelashes, which means it has 5 little hairs on its pre-made little fan, and they come already fanned out perfect for you to use. So you can just go ahead, just like the classic eyelashes. If you don't know how to make your handmade fans, you just grab one fan and you glue it on one of the natural eyelashes, just like I'm doing. If you notice, I have a glue ring. I like to work out of a glue ring to dip the eyelashes in, because it's very close in my hand and in the area I'm working, so I don't have to waste time going back and forth next to me. It just works well for me. For some people, they prefer to use a jade stone or put it behind their wrist on tape. Just whatever you're doing, make sure you're keeping the glue clean and sanitary, and also you're changing it out of the jade stone or the glue ring about every 15-20 minutes, because that is little amount of glue in the glue ring. It does dry out and go bad quicker than it is if it's in the bottle and it's sealed. So make sure you're only putting a couple drops at a time, and you're switching it out about every 15-20 minutes from your glue ring. And yeah, then it should work great for you. You can jump around the eye. You don't have to place them right next to each other, because remember, in between we're gonna put the classic eyelashes to make it a hybrid look. So it's gonna be half classic, half of this pre-made fans to get that natural hybrid look. So make sure that you're not just placing them right next to each other. You're leaving space to go ahead and add the classic ones in between. And it also gives you enough time for the eyelashes to dry before placing something right next to it. So I like to jump around a little bit. And we didn't draw the mapping on the under eye patch, but if that makes it easier, just like the picture of the mapping in the beginning of the video, you can draw that in with a Sharpie and go from there. As you can see, for classic eyelashes, only one eyelash extension goes on top of one natural eyelash. Make sure you're isolating properly and you're gluing only one extension on top of one natural eyelash. Anytime, I can't say that enough, anytime you glue too many of the natural eyelashes together, or even two of them together, based on the eyelash growth rate, they don't grow all at the same time. So if one of them is growing faster than the one that it's stuck to, they're gonna pull each other out and they're gonna damage it. And that's something you definitely don't wanna do. You wanna do nice, clean work so your work can be better than the rest, obviously. Well, and mainly to maintain and protect your client's natural eyelashes so they keep coming back to you. Now towards the end, when you feel like the eyelashes are pretty full and you're pretty much done, don't be fooled. Go back in there, really fish through and see if you can find any more of natural eyelashes. Because if they already start looking full, it can look good right then and there at that day. But then remember, daily we shed 1 to 5 natural eyelashes. So within a week, they might not look as good, not as full, because we're shedding them. That's the biggest mistake people make, is when they're not putting it on every single one of the natural eyelashes, or almost on all the natural eyelashes, so they can last long, because of our natural eyelash growth rate and cycles and all that good stuff. And also make sure that you are telling your client to maintain and to clean their eyelashes daily. Recommend the Lash wash. I can link one below underneath if you're interested. Yeah, and mainly for the aftercare, if they are wearing makeup, make sure they clean it very well on the daily, so no debris, no dirt, no makeup is sitting on there to clog the hair follicles or the pores, in order to avoid any damage or infections or anything that could go wrong with eyelash extensions. And again, if everything's done properly and you're trained and you know what you're doing, and I'm gonna make sure I tell you everything you need to know, then they don't damage the natural eyelashes. They last really well, and I swear by them. I've had them on myself for, I don't know, over 10 years. I lose track of time now, and they're fine. I never have to not have them. Maybe for like a couple days if I ever need to, or if I ever go too long between fills and I need to get a fresh set, but that's it. Besides that, I have them all the time, and my natural eyelashes are all good and they're all there. So I can confidently say that, and I've tested it on myself, that if you do a good job, you're trained well, you will do good. So don't be scared of eyelash extensions. And there we go. That's the final look. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, comment below, ask questions, and what gorgeous eyes and eye color does she have? Ah! Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, click that notification button so you get notified on the next video, and follow me on Life of Yegi Instagram for my personal and Yegi Beauty Instagram to see what else goes on behind the scenes.